Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, collective? I am Tall Man Tarot. Welcome. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm gonna bring some messages for the collective. Now, I don't know what's gonna come out. We're just gonna see what subject we're gonna go with, and then we're gonna roll with it. See where spirit takes us. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm being guided to talk to you about gratitude. Um, although we've had talks about gratitude before, this is a talk about what is it what is it going to take for you to actually really believe in saying thank you to the Most High, to whoever it is that you pray to for what it is that you have in your life. I know a lots of people are like, yeah, I'm very thankful, but are you really thankful is the question. Are you really praying? Are you really including that in the prayers? Is what I should have said. Are you including that in your prayers to really say, yo, really thank you. Thank you for everything that I have. Thank you. Because most of us have to understand that there was a point in our lives where we didn't have it. We didn't have what we have right now, and we wished and we prayed and we asked and we begged, and it took time for this manifestation to come in. It took a lot of time for some of the manifestations, depending on the size of the manifestations. And you definitely asked for this and waited and asked on more than one occasion, and you received it. However, after some time of having your manifestation, you and I can't just say you, I say we tend to act as if it was nothing, or that it didn't take forever for this to come, or that there was no work put into this, or there was no thought or no manifesting put into this. It's almost as if it was just, something random that you can just receive, when you really definitely have a big giant gift. So when we're talking about gratitude, after you've had something that you've wanted for so long, you tend to not really, doesn't mean that much to you anymore. And what's being asked of me is to share my wisdom on gratitude and on not having gratitude, because it's probably being called upon me, because I am the type of person that once I accomplish a goal and receive something that I've been asking for, I am one of those people that act as if it's nothing what I accomplished, and I move on to the next goal. And and I began to ask and pray and try my best to manifest, the next great thing, without really spending time in the greatness that I just received. So that's what's being asked of me. That's why I smiled when it came out. For some of you, it's marriage. For some of you, you didn't want to be alone. And look, I got the next one says yes. So that's the confirmation. So for some of you, it's marriage. Some of you wanted to not be alone, and you wanted to have someone in your life, and you wanted it to be special. And you actually got that. And after you got that, you started to uh, nitpick after some time, maybe after things weren't fun anymore, or you know how it goes when you're in a relationship, and when you're buying things at the store, when it no longer feels exciting anymore. Now you just want to throw it away and ask for another manifestation. And because of that, lots of us have lost our manifestation abilities. Okay. And that's why we're not seeing any possibilities when it comes down to that. It's because of that. It's because we're just, just picture a kid that every time a new toy comes out, we we want the new toy, but we just got a toy, and we haven't even fully played with that toy or really appreciated receiving that toy. You know, lots of us haven't even began to start doing shadow work. Some of us received the gift, but hadn't done any of the shadow work to fix yourself. So you're just getting and getting and getting, and you're not giving back to yourself or to the Most High, or just being thankful in general. Some of you don't have any harmony in your life because of this activity the way that you are, you know? But that's pretty much what this message was, really quick. I ran off of, a psychic oracle deck, so I receive intuitive messages from that. But yeah, so it's time to take a look and man, write down a list. Make a gratitude list. Write down everything that you're grateful for in your life that you asked for. You asked for these things. Write down a list. And I think it's time to really start, thanking God, source, spirit, whoever it is that you pray to. Thank you. Ancestors, thank you for these great things that you've given to me when I could have been better. I could have said thank you. I could have really, really did my best to try to live in it and enjoy it. For you to watch me enjoy it and understand that, instead of just asking for the next best thing, the next hot thing. Okay? So I'll leave it there. I love you all. I think this was a great message for all of us. For all of us. So like, share, subscribe, hit me up, leave a message. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.